The miles have been run, the recovery runs have been enjoyed, and this foam has been squished. But does the Bondi 9 deserve a spot in your shoe rotation? Find out in today's full review. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Cody with The Shoe with Cody, and today we got ourselves a good one. We are talking about the newest Bondi from Hoka, the Bondi 9. I've had this shoe for a little while now, put about 31 miles into the shoe, and I have a lot to say about this shoe. In this review, I'm going to talk about the good, the bad, and the verdict. Should you buy the shoe? Yeah, this shoe right here. But before I dive into all that goodness, I do have to let you guys know one thing. Hoka did send me the shoe for review, but they have no idea what I'm going to say in this video, and they have no control over any of the content that I do. Now also, before I dive into all this goodness, I have a huge favor to ask you all. Hit the like button, smash the subscribe button. You know you want to. Costs you absolutely nothing, but it definitely helps the channel. Now let's sit back, relax, and let's talk about the Hoka Bondi 9. To kick this video off, I'm actually going to start it a little bit different. Usually I jump right into the pro, but this time I'm going to talk about the fit because y'all keep asking me. So I'm just going to dedicate a section to each video now to the fit. All right, so the fit to me, true to size, I had no issues at all. I am a men's 9.5 in all Hokas, and this worked perfectly fine. So I would say go with your typical size in your Hoka. I don't think you're gonna have any issues. I feel like maybe the previous version, the 8, ran a little short. This definitely feels true to size in my personal opinion. I also have a wideish foot, and previous Bondis, I felt like my foot was getting squished. Now, listen when I say this isn't a wide shoe, but it definitely accommodates my wideish foot. I definitely want to point that out. Again, wider than the previous versions. I feel like the Bondi 8, my foot definitely squished a little bit, and I didn't necessarily love it. To be quite frank, I enjoyed the shoe. I didn't love the fit. This one, they definitely have a more dialed-in fit. I feel like the upper works really nicely with my foot. The width works really nicely. Really no issues at all with the fit. So again, if you're looking to buy the Bondi 9, it's true to size, and I definitely don't think you're going to go wrong, especially if you have wideish feet. I think this shoe will accommodate you now versus the previous versions where it was a little squished. Now, because I'm a positive guy, I'm going to kick off the positives first. Now, there's a lot to like about this shoe. Now, to be quite blunt with you all, I've enjoyed the Bondis of old. They're good. I just never really loved the old Bondis. And the reason why is I felt like I never really could find a great spot in the rotation for them. They were a good recovery day shoe. They kind of felt a little too warm. I just didn't love it. Well, here comes the Bondi 9, and it definitely won me over. And I have to say, it's the supercritical foam. Look at this foam. This is, I don't know if you can see it. This is so nice. Hoka, thank you for adding supercritical foam. It is awesome underneath. This is probably my favorite version for a daily trainer right now that they put in it. It feels comfortable. It's a comfortable cruiser. I can use this now on daily miles, and I feel really nicely going that 8-minute pace. I can use this on recovery day miles. When I want to go closer to that 9, it can definitely accommodate that. And if you're going long run and you really don't care about the pace, yeah, it can answer that bell as well. Again, personally, before the Bondi 8, I didn't really feel that way. Now I do, and it's mainly because of how lively this foam is. It just feels a whole lot better. That's a huge plus for me. I think Hoka is heading in the right direction. I actually hope they incorporate this in other shoes. Clifton. But I just enjoyed it. The upper, really no issues in. I really liked the padded tongue. I got a great lockdown, no real issues at all. And again, as I mentioned in the fit, this fit true to size to me. I have a wideish foot, and it definitely accommodated it. The outsole, again, I like it. They add rubber here. It's definitely a good amount of rubber. I've run in rain, no slippage at all. It really just gets the job done. Again, this is a shoe, if you're adding to your rotation, you could probably do 70, maybe 80% of your runs in this, so you're definitely going to get your money's worth. Again, I like the stack. It's a whole lot of stack here. The foam is just really nice. I know I keep going back to that because it's been a while since I've had foam like this from Hoka, not in a super shoe, not like they're super expensive. I'm talking about from a daily trainer that just really excites me. The other thing is too, is I'm gonna give a nod. I don't hate the looks of this shoe. There's nothing crazy about it, but it gets the job done. It works with a lot of my outfits. which I know some of you asked me that. Some of you guys like, what are your thoughts on the looks? I enjoy the looks. I think it definitely gets a check there. There's nothing that blew me away, but there are some versions of the shoe where I scratch my head and go, oh, I'm glad I didn't get that one. But again, the number one thing if you take from this review, the updated foam, the supercritical foam, is awesome. Now with the good, you do know there has to be some bad. And honestly, there's not a ton. There's only a couple. One has to be the gusset of tongue. Come on, Hoka, make it a gusset of tongue. I think it just makes a better overall ride. The other thing is, while it is breathable, I'm still kind of in spring mode here. I think the highest I've run in here is 70 degrees. It's okay. It's still not the most breathable shoe. So emphasis is on that. If you're down south, Arizona folks, just be careful about that. You might need to wear like a lighter sock or something like that. Again, I love the ride, but those summer months where you're going for long miles out on the roads, and you're going like maybe like 15, 16 miles, and it's hot, just want to note something. This might run a little hot. Again, not a deal breaker, but it is something I want to point out. Honestly, for me, that's kind of it for the complaints about the shoe itself. The other kind of complaint I have is I'm confused where this falls into a rotation now. So I think Hoka messed up where this foam should have been. I think the supercritical foam should have gone in the Clifton and not the Bondi. So again, this is not a complaint about this shoe, just a complaint about where the shoe fits. Because I think this actually, I would choose this over a Clifton over any day now. And I wouldn't have done that in the past. The Clifton was a perfect daily trainer for me where I could pick some paces up. I actually feel faster in this shoe than I do in the Clifton 10. So again, not a criticism of the shoe. I just want to point out that I'm a little confused as a con of where to put this now in the Hoka lineup. I think this actually, personally, you might want to put it in the pros, eliminated a couple Hoka shoes, because now, again, this one will do 80% of it. But again, I do want to point out, gusset of tongue, again, it is a little bit warm, so if you live down south, it might be an issue for you. You heard the good, you heard the bad, and now you want my verdict. Should you buy the shoe? And honestly, yes, this is a really nice shoe. If you are looking for a shoe to do it all, I'm talking about recovery runs, daily runs, long runs, where you really don't care about the pace, this shoe's for you. I really liked it. I don't always say this about the Bondi, but they definitely won me over. Hoka definitely won me over, and it has to be the supercritical foam. It's just money. It just gets the job done. Personally, if you were asking me, hey, Cody, should I get this or the Clifton 10? You already heard it. I'd be choosing this one mainly because of the foam. This feels lively. This feels responsive. This just feels wonderful under my feet. Whereas the Clifton at this point kind of feels a little outdated. So again, I personally would buy this shoe, especially if you're looking to get a shoe to do 80% of your runs. Honestly, even if you were just looking for a recovery day shoe, this might be one of my favorite recovery day shoes. I just ran a race and I did some recovery miles literally the next day after it, and this thing babied my legs. It just babies the legs. It feels really nicely. The upper is just accommodating. The foam is just nice. And all I can say is the Bondi 9 just gets the job done. You heard the good, you heard the bad, and you heard my verdict. Now I want to hear from you. Have you tried the Bondi 9? Did you like it? Did you love it? Let me know. Did you hate it? Drop a comment down below. Again, I appreciate you watching this video on all my content. Don't forget, hit the like button and smash that subscribe button. It definitely helps the channel. Thanks for checking this review out. Until next time, I'll see you all out on the run. Thanks for checking out this latest review. Don't forget, hit the like button, smash the subscribe button, and check out some of the other rad content that I've dropped out on the channel.